I started to develop a personal sense of style once I decided to adopt minimalism. Once I wore an all black capsule wardrobe, I realized that clothes don't make me, I make me. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. So for those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's video is going to be talking about how to be beautiful and rich from a minimalist perspective, because I feel like you can have your cake and eat it too. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Whew. So I'm going to be sharing 4 points, and the first point is stop dyeing your hair. And obviously I want to disclaimer this if you don't have gray hair. So the reason that I mention that is because I like to be respectful of everybody's hair journey. So I'll be honest, I'll probably dye my hair when it's gray. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you like I'm super enlightened. I don't know, maybe I'll have gray hair and it won't bother me. I don't have gray hair, I can't speak for future Nat, so I will let future Nat deal with that. So we're just going to be talking about dyeing your natural colored hair another color. So for me, I had a pretty severe dyeing hair obsession. I was always dyeing my hair like box colored. I had all shades of brown. I was blonde at one point, and my hair was really damaged. My hair could never grow beyond like my neck. It was just so fried and damaged. And I think that you can be both beautiful and rich if you just stop dyeing your hair. I know you're probably thinking, how does that even work? Is that even minimalism? Is that minimalism here? The reason that I say those 2 points is because I personally think that natural hair suits your complexion the best, most naturally, just because that particular shade is very difficult to replicate with a box dye. And usually the thing about box dyes is they have, like, most of them, not all of them, have peroxide, and peroxide lifts your hair color, which reveals the undertones, and usually revealing the undertone is probably an uglier shade than your natural tone. And the other thing is you'll probably save money not dyeing your hair, because I feel like most hair dye costs money to dye. I don't know, comment down below if you have figured out a way to dye your hair for free. I have not, did not. So for me, I saved a lot of money. I used to spend about $20 a month on boxed hair dye, or if I treated myself at the salon, I would drop like $100 getting my like ends dyed or like hair keratin treated, and no one ever said my hair looked good. So I don't know what I was thinking. I've gotten the most hair compliments now that I have natural hair. This is like super easy. I also stopped using heat on my hair, which has also saved me a lot of money on like heat protectants and also like the tools. Mine was $100, so I've saved money on tools as well. So yeah, you will definitely look a lot prettier and you will save money. I know that not everybody agrees with this, and that is perfectly okay. We don't need to agree with my opinion. This is just me offering you some tips and see if it works for you. If it doesn't, that's cool too. Okay, number 2, buying press-on nails or doing your own nails versus going to the salon. So while I lived in China, labor is really cheap in China, so I would always go to the salon and get my nails done, because I felt like that was being more of a true minimalist, because minimalists were supposed to, you know, not have tools at home, better to pay for the service. I don't even know, guys, but that was the phase that I was in. So my nails got pretty messed up always going to the salon, and not to mention that it wasn't cheap. It would cost me between like 50 to 100 renminbi, and it's just like unnecessary really, when in the end I decided I wanted to put my frugality first before my money or before my minimalism. So I actually bought some nail polish, brought that back into my life, because apparently somewhere I heard that minimalists are not supposed to have nail polish. I don't even know, guys, but yeah, so I had decluttered all my nail polish. I had to buy new nail polish, and I've also been buying press-ons, and it's a lot more affordable than going to the salon, and they last longer. Doing your nails, it can be at like my own time. A nail polish can just be like a couple bucks, you know, it doesn't have to be the most high end, and you can get it on sale at Walmart. It's also very time saving. I used to have to like book out like a Saturday evening to go to the salon, versus now like it's like 10 minutes at night. I just quickly do my nails, done and done. So it's saved me money, saved my nails, and saved me time. Okay, number 3, buy less makeup. So I know this one's super controversial, so I will just speak from personal experience. I used to have a very deep-rooted makeup addiction. I could not function without makeup. I got into makeup in 2013 after I got LASIK eye correction, and I just kept buying makeup. It got pretty bad. The turning point for me was in 2020, when I remember I was making sure I had enough money to cover my makeup for the month, and I started to cut from like food just so I could afford makeup. And that's when I realized that like that's an addiction, where I'm cutting into basic essentials. And so I started makeup rehab. Like, I was typing in like I can't stop buying makeup, and I found like other people had similar struggles, and then I found the makeup rehab on the subreddit on Reddit, and that helped me a lot tremendously, because I think that at the core of a lot of the struggle was just like my self-worth and my self-esteem, and just how like I valued myself as a woman. So for me, I'm like in a really healthy place right now, where I don't buy nearly as much makeup as I used to. It's been almost 1.5 years since I did a 1-year no buy, so I'm going on almost 2 years I'm not buying any makeup, and I'm very happy with that. Very happy using what I have, and I don't suffer from FOMO anymore, and my self-esteem is finally like in a good place, guys. Like, makeup can be a little bit pricey, so if you want a little bit more money in the pocket and you want to look more beautiful, go for less makeup, a more natural look, and buying less makeup on the whole. Okay, number 4, having a personal style. Having a personal style has been one of the biggest money saving hacks that I have come across. There was no amount of money saving hacks that were like, you know, shop the sales section and don't buy things on discount and blah 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 blah. The same way that like having a personal style has really helped me. So as you guys have seen both on my Instagram and my YouTube channel, I definitely have a very strong sense of style, a very strong sense of personal style. It is very obvious to anybody who's watched my videos what my sense of style is. It's literally minimal, beige cream, and some sort of grayish beige aesthetic. Like all of my clothes, they all pair, they all match. It's some sort of like oversized beige attire. Like that is literally my style. It's so uncreative, it is so monochrome, but to me, I feel extremely emotionally satisfied knowing I finally know my style, because I can remember what it was like in my 20s following the trends. This is in, and so I do it. And like I can just think of all of the trends that I went through. You know, the tight jean. I don't wear tight jeans. I don't wear jeans. I don't wear tight clothes. Another trend was like the really fitted shirts that were like kind of polo style from like Brooks Brother or something. And it's just like none of those styles, they didn't fit me. They were not nat. It was like the clothes were the most important thing, and I was the mannequin that just wore them. But now like when I wear clothes, it's like Nat shines and the clothes are just part of her aesthetic, part of her style. Like it's nice. It's really confident boosting when you know what your personal style is, and so you'll look a lot better, hence the beauty aspect. And the other aspect is there's a lot of things that I don't buy just because it's on sale, because it's not my aesthetic, so I'm just not gonna buy it. And once you have that very tight criterion of this is my style and that is not my style, so many items no longer are bought and so much money is saved. I remember I used to buy willy-nilly, buy this, buy that, and like they didn't always match in pair, so I declutter instead of have to buy again because I just didn't have a personal sense of style. I started to develop a personal sense of style once I decided to adopt minimalism. Once I wore an all black capsule wardrobe, I realized that clothes don't make me, I make me. And from there, I realized that I don't have to follow trends to be beautiful. I don't have to follow trends to be stylish, and I have just saved so much money in the process. So yeah, I hope that this minimalism video of how to be rich and beautiful has given you some inspiration, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.